Good morning.
Good morning.
It's feeling like a very Monday-ish Tuesday.
Kind of, huh?
Yeah, it's kind of still sleepy.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we're still catching up on that rest. We're not as young as we used to be.
Newsflash, it's not even hunt season
I
yet.
know. We got this. We'll just be tired. We got this. We'll just be tired.
We're gonna have to go to Costco
I
and
know.
get the big bottle of ibuprofen so we can chew on it like candy.
That is a fact. That is a fact. Definitely. I think it was Sunday, the last day of Midsummer Scream. I think I took ibuprofen twice.
That's
I
it?
was-
Just twice?
Well, I mean, you can only take so much. You're not supposed to, I really have tried to limit my intake of ibuprofen A.
Yeah.
And so taking it twice in one day was a little bothersome for me.
Exactly.
But yeah, it's feeling like a manic Monday.
It really is. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, Booze and Ghouls. Welcome to Living Dead Fan Presents the Fogcast, Living Dead and Breakfast. This is our daily podcast. It seems like it's becoming that way, and we're enjoying it. We're having a good time. So welcome in if it's your first time. We love spooky season year round, which we are right there. We're right in spooky season.
Yeah.
And all theme parks related. So if you enjoy all the above, consider following along with us. Click on all those buttons. You guys know the drill. And be part of the Living Dead fam clan. Be a subscriber to the channel. Wherever you consume podcasts, please follow us there. We appreciate. We've been getting a lot of downloads lately on our podcast, which is awesome.
I keep getting the emails that tell us how many now, and I don't know what that means. I don't know if that means someone downloads the episode so they can just take it with them everywhere, but that doesn't include what people are just listening to without downloading.
Yes.
So we're trying to figure it all out. But yeah, our download numbers are going up, and that's good, I think.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I agree. So yeah, there's what news? What's exciting today?
So it looks like the most exciting news currently is that Brian Caleb Kane from Peacock says Peacock's Crystal Lake prequel may begin as a psychological mystery, but Pamela Voorhees will eventually go full Friday the 13th, complete with kills intended to satisfy traditional slasher fans.
Wow.
So we've been kind of hearing about this prequel to Friday the 13th coming out. Looks like it's going to be coming out obviously on Peacock. So Crystal Lake prequel. We knew Pamela Voorhees was coming in, but we weren't real sure what that meant, what that was going to look like.
I've had theories about that.
Yeah.
About Pamela Voorhees.
Okay.
I mean, spoilers, not spoilers, if y'all know. In the original Friday the 13th, and maybe if you're a casual Friday the 13th, maybe you don't know. You almost have to go back and rewatch the original. Jason's really not the killer in the original Friday the 13th. It is his mother, Pamela Voorhees. She is the slasher. She is revealed as the killer. And the reason for that is because none of the camp counselors were watching her son swim, her son being Jason Voorhees.
Right.
And he met his demise and drowned in Camp Crystal Lake because the counselors were distracted being young teens and doing the hormones are raging. And so unfortunately, because of that, no one had an eye on Jason. Now, where Pamela was during all this, who knows? Where was mom watching her baby, right? One could argue that.
People always putting their job off onto somebody else,
right? Yes. Yes. Was Jason's mom the first helicopter parent?
I know. Clearly, she was not a helicopter parent.
Exactly. So
Clearly, she was not a helicopter parent.
and mind you, when that movie first came out, that was the hype of the Halloween franchise, and everyone saw the success of John Carpenter and Halloween. So everyone wanted to
more.
All the other studios said, "How do we do this?" And that's where Friday the 13th was born. It was only it was supposed to just be like a one-off film,
right?
And it spawned off into other films. It gained in popularity. And so here we are today. So this is going to be a backstory of Pamela Voorhees. And forgive me, the actress that's playing Pamela.
So the series stars Linda Cardellini.
Yes, from the Scooby-Doo films.
And Callum Vinson is young Jason.
Okay.
All episodes, can you believe this? They arrive on Peacock October 15th.
And you can binge watch the whole thing from what I hear.
I love that. We need more of that again. So the story takes place approximately 1 year after Jason's reported drowning, when two strangers begin investigating Pamela's past.
Wow. Okay. So we're getting a backstory.
Of
Pamela.
So I guess the question would be, can Pamela carry the franchise without an adult Jason?
That will remain to be seen. Yeah. I think she can do it.
Oh, yeah.
I think she's fantastic. Yeah. I was saying she was from, you'll recognize her from the 2000 hit movies, the Scooby-Doo movies. She was in that as well. So, no, I'm just so excited to see. I think the casting is fantastic there. Can't wait to see young Jason in this as well. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. There is this teaser trailer online that was released. You can still watch it. It's still up there. And I think it's gonna be cool how it's gonna lead into the original Friday the 13th.
Right.
That's what my hopes are. Not sure how many seasons it's going to take to get there.
Yeah.
A lot of people are saying, this is again theories, that each season is going to represent one of the Friday the 13th films. That's speculation. Maybe it's just fan theories, what fans would like to see. But I'm open to anything. It's so cool to see this franchise being represented again, because we've talked about this before. Same with the Terrifier series. Once it gets locked up in court, it's so hard for our favorite franchises to move forward. So to see this one have some type of life breathe into it.
Yeah, new breath.
Thank you. I'm stoked for that.
So do you think the show should make us sympathize with her before showing her transformation?
I think this show is going to play a lot with our minds.
Yeah.
It's going to have us sympathize with her. Yeah. But then it's like, why are we sympathizing for her when she's killing everyone? That's the assumption. It's a slasher. Right. I'm assuming she will be chopping heads off, if you will.
Do you think that prequels are explaining too much about villains whose mystery made them frightening? It's their mystery that made them frightening.
So there's that can be a whole nother podcast. There's a lot of back and forth on people like hearing the backstory, seeing the backstories.
I didn't realize you gave me this mug and I wore a shirt to
How appropriate was that? Yeah, there's the argue that people don't like the prequels. They want to just leave it alone, leave it as is, fill in the blanks. We don't need the backstory. I lay in the middle. I know I'm playing it safe here on this, but because there's movies where I thoroughly enjoyed a backstory. I don't know if you'll agree with me on this, and it's kind of a hot take. I really enjoyed the Rob Zombie's version of Halloween.
Right.
I didn't mind the backstory, and one could argue they don't need a Michael Myers backstory, and I understand both arguments.
Right.
But I think with this franchise specifically, Friday the 13th, people are just hungry and thirsty for some type of Friday the 13th. It might not be Jason wearing the mask like we're all used to.
Yeah.
But I'm okay with this franchise moving forward, given a little bit of history of Pamela, because she does have a cult following. That original film, why not?
Yeah.
Why not give her flowers? Meaning, being Pamela Voorhees, and let's see what we got. I'm sure. I believe it's what, A24 that's behind this.
I think you mentioned that before.
I believe A24 is the studios that are backing this up. Obviously, it's on Peacock, but I think it's going to be great. I'm excited. I can't wait. Give me more. Give me more. I don't mind. I don't mind the my plate being full. Hey, and if I don't like it, it's okay. Maybe someone else will.
Now, had you heard about the movie called Verity?
No, I have not heard of Verity yet.
So it looks like the first official trailer arrived today for the R-rated adaptation of Colleen Hoover's Verity, starring Anne Hathaway, Dakota Johnson, and Josh Hartnett.
I did not know that.
Yeah, I wasn't real familiar with this one either, but I mean, we've got some good names in this one.
Absolutely.
So Dakota Johnson plays a struggling writer hired to ghostwrite for a celebrated author, Verity Crawford, played by Hathaway. She discovers disturbing autobiographical notes and begins questioning what is confession, fiction, or manipulation. It opens October 2nd.
Interesting.
So, yeah, I guess we need to figure out if this is genuinely horror or psychological thriller, or if it's a dark romance.
I don't mind all the above, to be honest with you.
I know, and sometimes those boundaries are becoming increasingly blurred.
Yeah. Then there's like elevated horror. I mean, there's a whole subgenre of horror.
Yeah. Next in the news, we've got Shudder Date's Halloween movie Hollow Warrior.
Like a John Carpenter Halloween movie, or just
Hollow Warrior,
a Halloween themed movie?
Yeah, so Shudder, you know, the streaming service Shudder.
Shudder, yes, the paid monthly subscription service.
So Hollow Warrior premieres October 16th on Shudder, where Miley Shapiro from Hereditary plays Pumpkin. Apparently the last surviving person following a civilization-ending plague.
Oh, wow.
Her solitary Halloween ritual is interrupted by violent raiders, and she fights back using candy, weapons, and ingenuity. This is bloody disgusting.
Let's go.
Right? Sounds like a potentially fun mixture of Halloween atmosphere, post-apocalyptic horror, and home invasion survival.
I'm all about that.
I'm all about it, right?
Give me the suspense.
She brought the candy, guys. She brought the candy. Let's see.
Hey, Jim T. Yes, it did have Kevin Bacon in it. I do remember Kevin in the original Friday.
I don't think we had anything really in our haunt world. Doom
Boogie brought up a good one. I'm not a big prequel person, but did enjoy Bates Motel, which I thought would be impossible to pull off.
Is that funny, Doom? Because as we were talking about Voorhees, that is the exact actress that came in my mind.
Was Vera Farmiga?
Was Vera from that show. That's funny, yes.
And she's so current. Mm-hmm. She's been current in the past, 10, 15 years?
Yeah.
With the Conjuring films and obviously Bates Motel. And she's done several other things.
On top of that.
Yeah, she's an amazing
a rock star on top of that.
Human beings.
So we had that little drop for Obsession, and Obsession actress, what is her name? Inda Navarrete says she would love to appear personally as Nikki at Halloween Horror Nights.
Can you imagine?
Yeah.
She would need an entourage bodyguard team.
I'm so glad you brought that up, because on social media today, that was kind of a topic from people within the haunt industry. People that work at HHN were saying this Nikki character is going to need security day one. That apparently Art the Clown last year needed security. You know how he was roaming all around the park?
Right.
And people just get, I think maybe especially our younger generation, they want to chase Art the Clown. They want to follow Art the Clown. They want to taunt Art the Clown.
It's a big playground.
It becomes a big playground. And so they needed to bring in security. And now we're going to have essentially a smaller, more delicate being out there, being Nikki.
Yes.
Right? Nikki's not a very big person. And she is going to need immediate security.
I agree, because there are some freak fans out there, super fans, that probably, for a lack of better words, fantasize about a woman being obsessed with them.
Yeah, seriously.
Hopefully it seemed like the way Murdy was explaining it seemed like it was a last minute, let's pull the trigger on this. I don't know if they've really thought that through. I hope they did.
Yeah.
And it might just be a day by day thing with them.
Right.
And hopefully the team there at Universal Studios will take into consideration the fans' interest in this and read what the fans are talking about. Like, hey, whoever is portraying this character, popular character, might need some type of what they call like character host, or what do you call them? Bodyguards, if you will. That's what they really are.
Yeah.
And some type of assistance that just to get around the park. Good morning. What's up, Dragon Blood? How are you, friend? So yeah, it's gonna be interesting. Oh yes, Doom Boogie. Yeah, Alex Garland rap shooting for Elden Ring. That should be interesting. Dark fantasy game. We're not really much gamers. I admire it. I used to play the games back in the day. I remember playing the original Resident Evil, Silent Hills, and all those fun horror games. They've evolved so much. I've even considered maybe doing some horror gaming. I'm so excited for the new Halloween game that's coming out.
Right.
One of my favorite films of all time. That should be fun and interesting to play. Would you guys watch Living Dead Dad and play along? It's so, even putting the headphones on and getting fully submersed in a game, it really scares. That's what truly scares me, is the surround sound headphones. There's times when I'm playing a game, one of those horror games, walking down a dark hallway, that gives me more chills than actually going to a haunt, believe it or not. It's the craziest thing, but it just gets me.
So yesterday, I know we were talking midsummer, but yesterday there was a new Gothic horror game released. Gothic novel visual Runt, R-U-N-T, was released yesterday.
R-U-N-T.
So is a narrative mystery involving ritualistic murder, folklore, and hand-painted visuals. Maybe a small, a bit of a smaller game. I haven't heard of it, but yeah. Runt. And then yesterday, it was announced that Lionsgate is developing another Leprechaun movie.
I'm pretty sure I've watched the first one, but it's been so long that I watched Leprechaun. Nothing against the franchise or anything like that.
Yeah.
It's just been a minute. I know they've made several Leprechauns, but I haven't really sat down and watched them from beginning to end. So,
but wait,
there's more. Yes, lots of so some fun, exciting horror news out there. Obviously, we're still buzzing from this past weekend. Lots of exciting things to share about. Again, that could be another podcast in itself.
It's a whole own thing.
It really is. I did notice from looking at other social media accounts, it looks like, going to theme park news now, it looks like Disneyland has officially gotten rid of their 70th anniversary.
Yes, it's gone.
It's completely gone. So I think all the pumpkin and all the orange starts showing up in the park soon.
I bet it's like there, because we're just days away, honestly,
from Oogie Boogie Bash, right?
Oogie Boogie Bash. Yeah, we're literally just days away. It's the 11th today. We're 10 days away?
Something like that, yeah.
Just a little over a week until it drops. So I will be at Disneyland on Thursday morning. Maybe I will do a little live on TikTok.
That would be great.
Just to do, since I'm there. We'll see. Because
Yes.
I'll be by myself. Yeah.
And speaking of Disneyland and our favorite attraction there,
I know.
we got to talk about that. Looks like Haunted Mansion just celebrated their 55th
Can you believe that?
anniversary, and it was closed. But I know Club 33 did a private party.
Did they? How nice for them.
Yeah, so they had, obviously you had to be a member. I'm sure it cost a pretty coin.
Pretty coin, yeah.
But it looked like they had some fun like take home things. They had old pictures up, old artwork by all the artists that worked on that attraction. So I can't believe it's already 55 years old and still going.
Kind of cool because on its birthday, you got to be in close proximity to Bob Kerr.
That is correct. Yes, that was really fun. We almost pulled the trigger and got to him. He didn't have a long line. It was like almost towards the end of the day, I think, on that final day. But it was cool just to see the man right there, to be in his presence. Bob Gurr, such a fun human being. I like to call him the last of the Mohicans.
He really is.
Of the old gentleman that used to work with Walt.
Yeah.
And I don't even know how old the guy is. I know he's up there in age.
Oh, but he's 90 something. He's like 92 or 93, I think.
And he still gets out there at that after party.
Yeah.
And he just cuts some rug.
Yeah.
he
I didn't see him at the after party, but yeah, he may have been there. He may have been there. We got out of there kind of early. We were just there for like an hour and a half, if that.
Yes.
And got a sampling of what was going on. But because we had a lengthy drive home, needed to get back early in the morning, which means we have a lengthy drive back. So that'll be nice when it's in Anaheim, is we will cut down quite a bit of our commute.
Hello, Human D. Welcome in. Yes, I do remember meeting you at Accelerator. Welcome in, Doom Boogie. I was just talking about the interesting hearing the con is coming to Anaheim. I'm excited.
Yeah. Yes. I think it's pretty big news. Now, I mean, apparently this is a very big place.
Yes.
In comparison, I mean, now the Long Beach Convention Center, I mean, it's
huge.
Yeah, I guess that's it to it, but it is a sizable place. It's not small by any means, but it just isn't enough anymore. So I'm very curious to see how big the Anaheim Convention Center really is, because I don't recall. And I didn't have anything to compare it to either if I did go previously. Now we have something to compare it to. But I am definitely curious about the layout of the land and what that's going to look like. And it's going to probably require a little patience that first year, because it's going to be new, where there may be some argument, of course, to what a well-oiled machine looks like. But I would say after 10 years, they're a fairly well-oiled machine.
Yes.
You're always going to have something. So people, may complain about lines or whatever. Well, yeah, but you're trying to get, what is it? How many people? 50,000 people into a few doors.
It's crazy.
So I don't know that they could have been any more organized than they were. I would say they were fairly organized. All of the other passes, with the exception of general admission, has the opportunity to come pick up their credentials early so that you don't have to go through the other big line. And that only leaves general admission, which they do by the day. I realize it was a long line to get in. I just don't know that there's another way to do that safely, because you've got to remain intact as far as your security features go.
Yeah.
And you can't just have a free-for-all. So I don't know. I'm curious. And they've got this whole year to work it out, but there's going to be some hiccups. I don't wish them any hiccups,
Right.
but there's going to be some hiccups. So,
especially new location,
yeah.
new rules, if you will, new boundaries, new
Right.
everything.
And that just takes a little love and acceptance.
Yeah, and I'm sure that was the same way when they first moved into Long Beach at the Long Beach Convention Center. They probably most likely learned a lot that first year. So I'm expecting that with this year, and who knows, it can go off without a hitch.
It could go off without a hitch.
It could just be a smooth running show. Good morning, Izzy Rev, Jaywalk, Spider-Man. So when we're talking about con, we're talking about not The Conjuring. We are talking about the convention, which was Midsummer Scream, which just happened this weekend. Joey, yes, welcome in. Your go-to family for spooky update. We sure hope so. That means a lot. Thank you so much. This is like an open show. Like we don't have no what do you call it? No platform or no structure for this morning show. It's kind of an open topic.
Too early for structure.
We wake up in the morning, turn on or open our see what's new on social media.
Yeah, I basically wake up in the morning because I can't know what today's news is till today.
Right.
And so I look up what is new out there, make some notes, and within minutes we're at this table.
So yeah, so that's pretty much what this is. It's we do call it Living Dead and Breakfast. We have our coffee and tea. Maybe you guys are eating breakfast while you're either listening to us or watching us, or if you're on the replay, maybe it's lunchtime by the time you listen to this on replay. But in any event, this is our morning show. Our morning radio show, since radio shows are kind of a thing of the past.
We're just talking to each other on a microphone.
That's just it. And really, the idea came up because we do this in the morning anyways. We wake up.
What we do.
We're lying in bed and we're just doom scrolling on our phone and showing each other, oh, look what's new. Look what's new. Well, why not flip the camera on?
We got out of bed and brought it to a table and turned on a camera because that's what we love to do.
Yes.
It's true. It's true.
And so much to talk about right now. There's, with so much news, not just haunt and theme parks, just everything all around. Good morning. Thank you so much, Alicia, for the the sparkles for jewels. Thank you.
We all need some sparkle.
So much. Married to Paranormal. Good morning, my friend. How are you? Speaking of some fun paranormal investigations, Meredith Paranormal also does paranormal investigations, so go give them a look out. But I was going with that. What's coming up for LDF on paranormal investigations?
I know. So we tried to do our last chalk walk push $1,500. If we raise $1,500, we would do our first lockdown. We just haven't had the time this last week to really buckle down and fundraise. Could we still pull it off? Hey, it's possible. However, we will be doing an investigation this Friday night. And I have learned, I don't want to say too much because I don't want to give away our location for safety reasons. But what I have learned about the house that we are investigating is that it is one of the oldest in California.
What do you mean by the oldest house in California?
I don't want to say that because that might say where, yeah.
Okay. So it's probably what's old is spooky, right? What's old is spooky.
It's what old is spooky.
Does that mean I'm spooky?
That it is, in fact, maybe one of the oldest houses in California.
No kidding.
Mm-hmm.
Now I'm even more scared.
Mm-hmm.
I even threw myself under the table or under the bus because I said if we can get some, I haven't set a number yet, but if we can get some good sized donations coming in.
Yeah.
Your boy here, Living Dead Dad, might lock himself in one of the bedrooms by myself, maybe with a candle or a flashlight while the stream is on.
Real quick, I think you guys know each other already. Joy and Joey, you guys know Married with Paranormal. If not, here is your official introduction.
Yes.
Both paranormal teams here in our chat. So that will be Friday. The intention, of course, I believe we will be going live for that.
And we probably should go live on both platforms.
We should probably go live
on
both
TikTok
platforms.
and on
Yes,
YouTube. That
you're
way,
right.
if I'm locking myself in one room,
That's true.
the
We
live
can
will be on me, but
continue.
you guys continue whatever you're doing
We can
on somewhere else. So
continue.
if you don't have us, obviously you have us here on YouTube. Maybe download the TikTok app and follow us on TikTok, the same handle, Living Dead Fam. And we've been doing that as well too.
We have been doing TikTok more. Hey, I turned it on during the HHN panel, and usually I have maybe 1, 2, or 3 people watching me, which is normal when you start on a new platform. I had close to 300 people at
Nice.
one point on TikTok watching HHN. Of course, it died down into the 200s, then the 100s, but I carried a good stream of about over 100 people that most of that panel.
That's incredible.
So that was kind of exciting. I'm not going to lie. I was like, whoa.
And mind you, there's other content creators there.
Yes.
Giving everyone live coverage at the same time.
I don't know, though. I don't know if anyone else was vertical.
And that does, I think that helped as well.
Yeah. I don't know if anyone else there. I mean, there could have been, you guys. It was a huge, huge room. The grand ballroom, lots of chairs, people lining the walls on the sides and behind us. So I didn't necessarily see, but there may have been 1 or 2 others, but I was one of few for sure.
Yes. Yeah. You nailed it. You rocked it out of the park. And that was, and that helped us as well too, as Living Dead Fam, because if you're new here, we're a live streaming based excuse me, channel or format or platform. And unfortunately, when we're outside the walls of Disneyland, which has incredible cell coverage for us, when we go out anywhere else, we're relying on cell phone 5G signal. And
which was supposed to be everything when
I
it
know,
came out, right? 5G was supposed to be
everywhere. But unfortunately, once you walk into a building, your signal gets compromised. So of course, on our live stream, signal was going in and out. But luckily for Living Dead Mom, she had better luck. And I don't know if your signal cut out or not. You might have just held a strong live stream. So that helped us.
My picture quality, though, was not very good. Yours was crisp.
And I even had it lowered down.
You had it lowered down.
I had it at 720.
Yeah.
24 frames per second.
Yeah.
I'm not a techie guy, but I'm learning as I go.
This, like what we're looking at right here on our screen, which you guys, I don't know what it looks like on your screen, but I know when I watch a replay on these, that does not look as crisp as this.
I believe because it's in 720.
Yeah. So
I mean, we got the special camera.
Getting it up to the 1080.
Yeah. So, but we'll still be on this platform. We're just going to probably switch to a different hosting site. Is that what it's called?
Yes. So that's what we're probably going to work on this week is uploading to a different hosting site. Our current hosting site, they have you can only upload so many hours up into the world of podcasts, Spotify and Apple, and it shoots it into all these places for you, but you're limited by your hours. So for $25 a month, you get these many hours, etc. So we're looking for something more affordable where we can have unlimited hours. And mind you guys, we don't make money doing this. So it's all at a cost to us to share. So we're trying to just be mindful of where we put our money, because once you put it there, like it's a whole process to move all those platforms over, etc. So it's not just the push of a button. I've got to figure it all out.
Good morning, Stitch Love. Thank you so much. Kind of bouncing back and forth and other, excuse me, theme park related news. Montezuma's is officially open.
Montezuma's is open. Yes, my understanding is it's open. Finally, some nighttime footage is coming out of Montezuma's, and they've got the fog and the red lights going, and just a completely, of course, different atmosphere than during the day. but really cool, a really cool atmosphere
Nice.
coming out of Montezuma's at night. It's going to blend in very well during the haunt season.
Can't wait.
They can use the extra fog on that particular side of the park, I
Mhm.
think. So it should be a help. And the extra lighting and the roar of that coaster, I think it will be very cool.
Nice. I can't wait. It was down for several years. 4 years. I'm so glad.
4 years.
It's gonna have a nice pulse, a nice vibe in that area of the
Yeah.
park, which I'm so excited to see that back as well. So and if you do want your own footage, the days of taking your cell phone and recording on coasters, at least, those days are gone. Specifically, like Six Flags, now Universal Studios, enforcing no cell phones. If you want any type of footage, guys, you need to purchase some Meta glasses.
The Metas.
It's
all
where
about the
that's
Metas.
the era, that's the time we're living in now. Is Meta glasses. Whether you like them or you don't like them, that's just moving forward. If you need to post that you were on a coaster, you might have to spend a little bit of cash and get some Meta glasses, because that's the only thing that's allowed on any coaster as of right now, at least here in Southern California.
Right.
I'm sure other theme parks will start implementing that.
If they're not already, because we've kind of watched some friends stream from other parks and have needed to wear, special gear and or conceal. We know people that have concealed their ability to,
thank you, Slim,
wear the camera. They're not openly wearing it, etc. So I'm going to guess, for safety reasons, etc., that this is probably a safety concern across the nation.
Yeah. So hopefully you didn't recently purchase like a GoPro or an Insta360, one of those action cameras with gear, because none of that stuff, you will not be allowed to get on the rides with. Even if you're wearing a harness, if you're wearing a wrist strap with the GoPro, none of that stuff is allowed on at least the Six Flags parks, which Knott's is affiliated with Six Flags now. So it's just a heads up. We always refer to the apps or the websites of these theme parks before taking camera gear in, and or else you will probably get asked to go take it back to your car.
Or get asked to go. Yeah.
or get asked to leave. But
that's always a possibility.
But yeah, you will not be allowed in the park if you have gimbals and all that stuff as well.
So 1 week till Nightmare's revealed.
I can't wait. This is going to be fun.
So Tuesday of next week is Nightmare's revealed. Now we know two of the biggest things already, which is what mazes will be having their last year. So we know that we've got Chambers, and we know that we've got Origins. Finally, Origins.
I know there's an argument. Some people want Origins to stay forever, but
I say that Ghost Town Streets have already been reimagined, in my opinion. We get the witch at the beginning, we get the witch at the end,
right?
But we don't get the witch in the streets.
We really don't. I'm missing Sarah Marshall roam the streets.
I definitely miss Sarah Marshall.
Unless she's there and we just happen to miss her. I don't know.
But man, we spent a lot of time there. I don't know.
Or is she a meet and greet up with the bride?
I think that's just it. I think that we've gotten to meet and greet status. I think that there has been an introduction of bats and bugs, essentially. Really cool, creepy freaking bugs, mind you. I mean, the costuming is just incredible, but I feel like we've already had a turn over of character in Ghost Town Streets. So is the new maze going to reflect that?
It possibly could. They haven't dropped any hints yet.
Nothing. We know nothing.
It could be a reimagining of Origins. It could be, or it could be completely something different.
Could be completely something different where they don't tie into Ghost Town at all.
They've put in several mazes in there in that barn area where it's located. So Who knows what we're
It's
gonna get?
crazy too how fast they. What in the heck? Something attacking me. How fast they transform that and get it beautifully done for Christmas.
It's it's like overnight. It seems
overnight.
it's
Like
it's
there
dark
was a
and
maze in here.
yeah,
What?
it's dark and spooky one day, and then the next day Santa Claus's throne is sitting right
It's
there.
crazy, and I love it in there during the holiday season.
Yeah.
I love that barn.
Exactly.
I
But
love that barn.
so yeah, if those were two of your favorite mazes, this is the last year you can go and
so you still have
see
this
them.
year.
You got this entire year.
Last year, so we didn't do this year.
Do what?
Okay, so last year when we were at Nightmares Revealed and they announced Mesmer, we said we know where we're going to be when the park closes on the last night of Haunt.
And we were there at Mesmer.
And we were there, but we didn't have that moment this year. When they announced what two mazes are leaving, we didn't have I know where I'm going to be.
Well, if I had to choose, you might agree with me. I would choose Chilling Chambers to be there on the last night. If we're going to continue the tradition, we don't have to continue that tradition because I know we're not so tied, but we have made friends there, part of LDF.
Yes.
At Chilling Chambers.
And I would say the same for Origins.
Yeah,
we've got friends in Origins
as well. That's true.
Several, as a matter of fact. And so will they be in different places? And
that we'll have to wait. Usually we tell our friends, don't tell us where you're at yet, obviously, because
they can't.
Because they can't.
And we do not ask.
Yeah, I want to be surprised.
Every time someone says something to me, like we don't ask, we don't worry about telling us or feeling like, well, I can't tell you. Don't worry, we're not asking.
Yeah, we're not pressing. You got to tell us where you're at. What's the new mazes or whatever.
On Tuesday, if any of you are listening, on Tuesday, if you guys would like and feel that it is safe to share, we are ready to do that interview with you to be excited with you that you can share where you're going to be.
Yes.
It usually seems like it is that night and or after that night that the cast is excited to share where you can find them.
Yeah, that's kind of why we go to Nightmares Revealed. Obviously, not just to hear what's new and exciting, but it's almost like an after party.
It's like an after
right
party.
There. Everyone's coming up to us, and where can we find our favorite haunt monsters? Where are they going to be? Are they in the same maze? Did they move to a scare zone? Where are they at this coming up year? So, or are they in one of the two new mazes that are announced? So that's always fun and exciting.
And at Midsummer Scream, some of the monsters we came across, we left it on the note that we're just going to come find you.
Yes.
We'll come find you.
We'll come find you. Going back to the coaster stuff, Joey says that, Knott's does make you pay for a locker when you are riding the certain rides. At least that's what my daughter said.
Do you have to pay for it?
That's according to what their daughter said. You have to pay. That's kind of unfortunate.
I would say that's unfortunate.
Yeah. And if they're making you.
Because if you guys are familiar with now, and I don't know that, I'm assuming it is a very temporary rental, so the cost would be less. But I'm telling you, if you need to get a locker at Knott's, the price is no joke.
What they should do.
And I'm not talking about the ride lockers. I do not know the price on that. That would be really great to find out. But if you need a day locker at Knott's, the price is no joke.
What they should do is give you like the first 2 hours free for that specific coaster. And if you go over the 2 hours, they don't charge your card.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like come on, it's 2026. They should have that available. But to make you pay for a locker
the daytime
just to go on a roller coaster.
Prices for Knott's lockers makes Disneyland's lockers look like they are a deal.
Yeah, there's always an upcharge there at Knott's for across the board. Slim made a good point. Now that you have two streaming platforms, you can be at both places at midnight or whenever it closes.
And as we were saying that, Slim, that was literally in my head. He's going to be at Chambers. I'm going to be at Origins.
Yeah, or vice versa. It don't matter. I I know some of our friends have moved on from Chambers, but it just always holds a special place.
No, I know Chambers was one of our anchors.
Spine Master, we've grown in
friend Spine Master,
a love and attachment for a few of Spine Masters. We have some LDF that work there. Some friends that I used to work with back at Disney were in that maze as well.
And like 2 or 3 of the characters from Origins have also been on our show.
Yeah, it's going to be a tough one. Again, that's all going to be depending on what will be announced and where people will be.
I wish we could figure this out in a way. Like, I wish I was savvy enough that we could do a podcast with like an open call link for people to just come in, let us know where they're going to be, so everyone else can see.
Yeah,
if they would want to. They would want to.
Good morning, Joe Hughes.
That would be really cool. Where we give them a link and they can join in and share with us where we can find them and we can jot it down. And that's the other hard part is I do get so many DMs, which please lovingly send you guys. But I do have to write down where to find everybody because I cannot remember.
Yeah.
Oh crap, this person's not going to be where they're normally going to be. So now I need to write down where to go find you.
And not only that, they all have different Instagram names too. I don't know how you keep track of everyone.
Well, I
throw my hands up in the air and walk away.
I'm on Instagram so much that if you guys come in YouTube with a different name, I don't know who you are.
Yeah.
But so as long as your names match one from the other, that really helps me. But I mostly know these kids and I call you all kids lovingly. I know all these kids by their Instagram handles.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. That's just because you are on there 24/7.
Yeah.
And that's no joke. When I say she's on Instagram 24/7, she's literally working. She is working the social
I am right now. I'm just
media.
I woke up. I've already got a reel out and I'm already creating and editing another one. Not that they're good, but
Yeah. So we're excited for
better, maybe a little.
We're definitely excited for Nightmares Revealed. So yeah, I can't wait to share with you some fun, exciting things at Nightmares Revealed.
Yeah.
That's also where they the food will be announced, the different types of food that they have there. Merchandise, obviously merchandise. And maybe we can do that as well. It's so packed getting into that 50th anniversary store. So if we can't get into it that night, definitely in the following nights, then it opens to the public right after.
Yes, the next day.
So you don't have
to. The Legacy store does open to the public. However, things do sell out at Nightmares Revealed.
Yeah.
Things do sell out at Nightmares Revealed.
If you guys were on our live last year, they couldn't keep all of the Cinema Slasher merch on display.
There was like a crowd, a mob of people on that poor guy.
Yeah, it was. I think 1 or 2 managers kept coming out with
a haunt in there.
They went into their back stock. They had boxes of T-shirts.
They couldn't get it out fast enough.
It was as one was trying to put it on the rack, people were grabbing and going. So, and that says something about that maze.
It says something about that.
And that character, Stabby, he's so iconic. I don't know how they can ever get rid of that. He almost is a staple now of Not Scary Farm.
Yeah.
It just
and he's
fits.
Truly something special to LDF here.
We love Stabby. We love Colonel. Y'all got to see the birth of Colonel there a few years back. So
yeah, we never took that down. We never took it down. It's still in there. So if you guys want to see something very special happen from Not Scary Farm in Cinema Slasher, we had a special show. We've never talked about this publicly, but I'm going to right now because it's been a couple years now.
Yeah.
It's been a couple years. So there was a moment that cast put on for us. And we were in our infancy as far as covering haunts
go. It was our very first year.
Yeah.
So let's go back a little bit. Let's rewind. Little history of LDF. Y'all know that we started off as like a faceless channel. Let's just go into the stores, look at the Halloween merch because we love and adore Halloween. We get excited for Code Orange. So that's how our channel started. Let's
And
go to
then
Home
this guy
Depot,
saw his
Lowe's.
hair on camera.
You're right. That was it. No. So just with the magic of algorithm on YouTube, some live streams were showing up in my feed. And it was during haunt season. And I saw a lot of our friends going through Scary Farm, HHN, like any haunt you can think of here in Southern California. I was like, well, we go to Scary Farm every year.
We could do that.
We have a YouTube channel now. So mind you,
that can't be hard.
At the time, you needed at least 50 followers, 50 subscribers to get to live stream status. Well, unfortunately,
good morning, Debbie.
Fortunately and unfortunately, it happened like right before midnight on Halloween night on October 31st. We
had some friends that helped us out. They were at HHN that night. They gave us a shout out. They asked people to follow us. And thank you to PJ's Ponderosa for that.
That was them. That was PJ's Ponderosa. And so we were so excited. That was the good news. The bad news was Halloween was over.
Halloween was over.
So we missed our opportunity to live stream our very first year as being content creators, a YouTube channel, if you will, with 50 followers. So we had to wait an entire calendar year.
Yeah, just about.
And so the confusing part is here we are, Disneyland live streamers, like, well, let's go to Disneyland. Let's stream Disneyland because we love the parks. We love Disneyland. And so people are like, why are you, what's Living Dead Fam mean? Why are you guys Living Dead Fam, but you're Disneyland live streamers? Well, it took an entire year, fast forward to that following year when haunt season started for us. That was our very first year to live stream Knots finally. It was like a child waiting for the following Christmas. And that was us. And then finally after that year, people go, oh, I get it. Now I know why you're called Living Dead Fam, because we were confusing people. Like, but you guys
we still do.
We still do. We still confuse people. So anywho, that was our first year. We were so excited to stream Knots. Finally, we got some spooky content we can put up now. And here we are at Cinema Slasher. First year.
So we've made our way through Cinema Slasher, and I think after the second week or whatever, we just kind of became part of the wallpaper, if you will. And sometimes we would go through twice a night.
Yeah, at the very least.
Yeah. So we get to know in around not know, but we get to know the characters in there. You get to they find you on social media, etc. And so one night,
thank you, Joey.
That is very cool. Sent an alert. What does that mean?
The Unk alert.
What does that mean? Thank you.
I guess I'm an Unk. Is that what the kids are saying?
Yeah, it could be.
Thank you, Joey.
One of the cast of characters went into our live stream and said, basically, like, we've got something special for you. And so we get in line, we go through, and they're waiting for us, basically at the beginning of the maze. And I don't want to give it all away, but they lead us through excitingly to a certain part of the maze where we come upon this dark corner, and there is Stabby.
The hot salty buttery popcorn.
Hot salty buttery popcorn. And Stabby has a surprise for us.
Yes, Stabby and friends
has a surprise. Literally has a surprise for us.
You can literally go back to that live stream.
Yes,
I can't remember the date.
I can't remember the date and time, and I purposely keep it hidden. And so after that occurred, we just kept quiet about it. We said nothing. If you were there that night, hey, great, you know about it. If you weren't, then you're not in the know. And then it just became like a running silent inside joke with us and all of that cast. And they had a certain little icon with them. And it was like our big secret, if you will. And so then the season ends, And someone comes to me and says, hey, can we release that footage? So I literally, we were very, very new to edit. I was very new at editing at that point, and I edited that all together. I said, okay, but I need some permission here. I'm not comfortable just releasing this. And so one of the heads to be, I'm not going to name names, from Knott's, but in a leadership position, said, yeah, go ahead and put it out there. And so I did. I put it out there. I made a reel of it for Instagram, and it just blew up super fast. Viral, really, really quickly.
Which was new for us because
we'd never.
That was like
we
one
really
of
still haven't experienced like real viral,
like true viral,
true viral. Yeah.
But for us, that was viral.
For us, that was viral, and within, I think, an hour, maybe even sooner, Knott's corporate said, "Okay, yeah, take that down." So now it just lives in secret in our private videos, and we've never spoken about it until just right now.
Yeah. I mean, if you're a fan of the channel and you were there, you probably do remember that moment. But it was so much fun. Cinema Slasher will always be one of our favorites. Yeah. We've made so many fun friends, now lifelong friends.
Yeah, I was going to say friends turned fam. Friends turned fam.
The Slasher family.
The Slasher family. Don't get me started on the Slasher family, which is one of the I have many reasons for starting our own team for Chalk Walk, but Pop Pops is one of the biggest reasons I wanted to start our team. I wanted to incorporate our haunt family.
Absolutely.
I wanted to incorporate our haunt family and put Silas as our team captain. Silas is our team captain. And so what, a couple of years later, that came full circle. So we've been talking to Pops about Chalk for a year before he even joined us this year. So that was all in talks way before we ever mentioned starting our own team.
Yeah.
And so I think by next year, we will have the whole Slasher fam walking with us.
That will be incredible.
And hopefully more of our haunt community, and you guys are a part of that community. But we would love to have everybody walking with us, representing the haunt and spooky community. And I don't know that there's been a team yet on the Chalk Walk that has done that.
I don't think so either.
You could tell. You can tell as we're walking down Main Street. I had a huge banner made. I didn't realize how huge it was.
It was like a freeway billboard sign. That's how it went from one end of the main street to the other end of the main street.
You know what? That is my
go big or go home,
that's
right?
That's my grandson, my pride and joy. I am not going to limit his face on a banner. If I'm putting it on a banner, we're going big.
That's all right.
Go big or go home. And so the kids, our children, are walking loud and proud with that sign taken up, and we're all walking behind them, you know. And you could see the faces of the announcers like, what in the world is this?
It's like, should I say this name?
I know. Should I say this out loud? And that was the point.
Yep.
That was the point, was to separate ourselves from, right? Because I wanted him to be remembered.
And he is still remembered.
And all of the children are remembered. That's the point. And when Silas was on this planet, we had our stickers, Silas Strong. In the Disney writing on the back of our cars, we had Silas Strong, and I could have gone with that, but I know there's a lot of, child's name Strong, or, these things that are, representative of when your child is sick or lost. And I said, no, you know what? We're a squad. This is, someone came to me with the name Silas's Spooky Squad, and I said, that's it.
That's the one.
That's the one, and let's go with it. And it represents this community with him at the helm.
And shout out to the announcers there that did announce it.
Yeah.
They were kind of like confused at first, but she went with it.
Spooky Squad? It was like a question.
Yeah, she went with it, and
Silas's Spooky Squad.
But that was her job.
Next year, she'll remember.
Yeah,
she'll remember.
That was her job, and she did a fantastic job. So shout out to the staff there, the MCs that were facilitating that. Welcome in Kayla Mack. We got Witchy Poo Nana, Living Dead Gamer. What's up, friend? And Miss Garcia, welcome in. This is our morning breakfast show, if you will, open format, where we just kind of hang out and talk with all of you guys. And 1 minute we're talking about Scary Farm, the next thing you know, we're talking about chalk. So anything goes on this. So we mainly do actually kind of focus on what's news, what's the news, breaking news in the morning, from theme parks to the haunt community, movies, so many things just happen on the fly. Overnight, should I say, breaking news happens. So, yeah, I mean, we can seriously just go on and talk for hours. So, anything new and exciting with
Morning, Miss Garcia.
Good morning, Universal Studios. How is that coaster going? That Fast and Furious, is it getting good feedback? Getting good?
I haven't seen.
Okay.
I don't know. I could probably look it up, but
they're officially open now, right?
I don't know that they
are. Are they still doing soft openings?
They're still talking about. Who's going to be able to ride it with what pass during HHN, etc. They're still working on all that. It seems like it's a very fluid conversation.
Now, I do know there are some limitations on that coaster for restraints. Do they actually have a chair to go in to see if you meet the requirements for that? I know
Not that I'm aware of.
Most theme parks have a seat you can go in, like a mock-up seat of the attraction, so you can sit down and see, okay, do you meet the size or whatnot?
I don't think Montezuma's has that either.
Okay, so I know they are strict. I know Mondo from Five Fires, unfortunately, he is not able to go on that attraction. So I guess plan ahead if you plan on visiting Fast and Furious before you wait in line. Ask one of the attendants there what the requirements are to ride that attraction.
Yeah.
But or if anyone knows in this live stream chat right now, feel free to share your experiences if you had recently visited Universal to try to go on Fast and the Furious.
Yeah. So Google is saying that we are still in intermittent and technical rehearsal soft opening.
Got it.
That there has not been an official date announced
for Fast and Furious.
Now, they didn't announce an official date for Montezuma's. It just opened.
But they were advertising it as summer 2026, correct?
It is still being advertised as summer.
And it does.
It is technically still summer. We have till what? Is it September 21st?
I always go after that holiday in September. That's when summer's over.
I feel like it's
mentally, that's when summer's over.
Ish of September that it becomes fall.
Yes. Yeah. But so yeah, that was that. Yes, which Punana, Adam the Woo's 52nd birthday was yesterday.
It was yesterday.
And
so some beautiful tributes to Adam the Woo on his 52nd now heavenly birthday.
And speaking of Adam the Woo, I want to shout out, and forgive me, I can't remember the name of the maze that was there at Midsummer Scream. They did a beautiful tribute to Adam the Woo. I'd have to go back and rewatch my vlog that I uploaded. They did it beautifully. It was perfect. They had a picture of Adam the Woo on the wall, and it was framed, and it was a nice little tribute.
Yeah.
In memory of Adam the Woo. So shout out to that. Forgive me, I can't remember the name specifically, or someone is here that remembers that maze. It was a nice touch. It was a
beautiful touch.
As you going through that maze. So yes, happy birthday, Mr. Adam the Woo. Happy heavenly birthday, the trailblazer, the one that started it all. And it's funny, I was thinking about him the other day. his fingerprints are all over YouTube.
Yes.
To this day.
Mhm.
A lot of people have formatted his style, have taken his style and just kind of tweaked it a little bit.
Yep.
Either a daily vlog or intro, content, and ending.
Mhm.
There's a lot of folks, content creators that have done that. And his legacy lives on. It was the Calavera one on the outside. It was by the exit of the venue on the ground floor. Thank you, Andrew. Yeah, it was done beautifully. Go check out. And I also want to say this as well. Please go check out those home haunts. Go support them.
Yes.
They do a lot of hard work, almost to pro status level, if not pro status level. It's a labor of love. It's a passion. And
all the kids, I'm calling them kids again. All the kids in these mazes are from haunts.
Yes. And a lot of them that work these are volunteer work.
They're volunteering in there.
I'm not sure if each home haunt pays their
hello
their workers.
Hello, friends.
We got some freshly squeezed citrus.
So nice to see you in the chat.
On the live stream. Jimmy Good, how in the heck are you, my friend?
Wow.
Welcome in. Thank you for saying hello, sending love to you, my friend. I believe Jimmy Good, obviously, he's a content creator. You all know Jimmy Good. If you're not, go follow Jimmy Good. But he also does Twitch streams, correct?
He does, yes.
So if you guys are into gaming, video games, online live video gaming.
Disney World vlogs. He was just in Walt Disney World not that long ago. So he's got some really great content coming out on that.
We miss you, Jimmy Good. We love you. All our best to you, my friend. Thank you so much for saying hello. Thank you for the love. When are you coming back to California? Are you allowed to say? I know you kind of fly under the radar. But yeah, let us know. Let us know when you're here. I need a Jimmy Good squeeze.
Yes.
You give the best squeezes.
Big old teddy bear.
And that's why I say freshly squeezed.
Mm-hmm.
I need some freshly squeezed Jimmy Good. But yeah, please go show him some love. Thank you so much, Jimmy Good, for saying hello to us. We love you. We miss you. And wishing you all the best. But yeah, I was just saying, go check out those home haunts. Because we don't home haunt, but we do put a lot of work.
Yeah.
We almost do it. We do a yard display, a yard haunt. Speaking of, we need to get going on some spider webs.
Yes.
We are behind the 8 ball. Our original plan was to do it in, let's do it in June or July. It's not too busy. June and July has already come. It is mid-August. We're about a month away from decorating our house, right? It's usually like mid-September.
Let's do it tonight.
All right. I guess we're going to decorate. Well, not decorate, but.
No. We need to do our spider web tutorial.
Okay. How are we going to do that, Living Dead Mom?
Cut spider webs while we're talking.
But not how, but live.
Downstairs, live.
All right.
That's how we do everything.
Breaking news. You want more LDF? We're going to give you another live stream, not a podcast, right?
No, live stream.
Just a live stream.
Yeah.
And
you know where it is? You know where to find it?
I don't know. We're storing everyone's things down there. I'm not sure where it's at.
You're like official dead guy storage.
We are a dead guy storage. Did you see the sign in the yard that says dead guy storage? You know why I didn't see that sign? Because it's not there. You guys can quote where I got that from. But it's all out of love. I'm just playing around.
Have passed, and we just have not been able to get rid of those things. One of those dead guys is my daddy. And it'll be 20 years this year, and I still can't get rid of his shit. I can't.
And I'm just to be clear, I'm just saying that out of love.
No, and I'm just being funny, you guys. I'm just making light of the situation.
We have to.
In fact, it's on me. I got rid of a lot.
You got rid of things. I was like, wow, you're really getting rid of that?
I didn't have a choice, really, when push came to shove.
It was go time.
But But there's, I need to just
Welcome in,
Dead
Debbie
Fam
Knutson.
Exactly.
We should run a business called Dead Man Storage.
Dead Fam Storage.
Is there a failing
Did your
business
loved
out
one
there?
die? Did you inherit all their stuff? Can you not get rid of it?
That's like,
put it right here.
That's a great idea. Go
Brian's
find
got all the freaking ideas.
Go,
This guy.
Go find a failing storage business and just rename it under new ownership, right?
Yeah, Mrs. Dragonblood.
So we'll be doing a live stream later showing you guys
after we find
it's got to be so. It's not hard to find. It's a roll of beef netting. Huge roll. Now we're gonna get a lot of questions. Where can I find that?
You need to find it right now.
You need to find it yesterday, and they do sell out. I'm gonna have to do my research, or maybe you can find an old email. The name of the company that we purchased that from.
Been in your emails.
I'll check in my emails. I'll have to go through some old videos because I found it on another Halloween creator on YouTube, giving you a tutorial on where to purchase it, what kind of beef netting to purchase. It's basically when you go to, I'm going to give Knott's for example. When you go through Ghost Town in Knott's, there's spider webs everywhere, and it's not your dollar store spider webs.
Nope.
It's actual beef netting and or cheesecloth, if you will. I know there's both. There's two kinds.
A little bit of a difference between both.
There is a difference in quality and feel, but you can use beef netting. So we went with beef netting. Comes in this huge roll. I can't remember how much we purchased it for, but it goes a long way, and you can reuse it every year. Yeah. We're at that point now where we've used it for quite a bit some time.
We got rid of last year's because pets find it, and it gets icky. It was not good anymore.
But it distresses. It distresses really well.
That part. It takes a whole season to be out from new to finally just get distressed and worn in by the sun. And so that second year is more ideal. The third year, it's just right. And then by the fourth or fifth year, you're like, well, we need to start over again. So here we go.
So we'll be doing, hopefully we can find the beef netting, and we'll show you guys. We'll do a live tutorial on how to do it. We kind of make it a family event. So all the kids, the kids get down there, and it is a little messy, but we'll show you how to, if you want to decorate your home, and a little bit goes a long way, or even a lot of it goes a long way as well. So, and the other hack to that beef netting is, it shows really well during the daytime, but it pops at nighttime.
You need the lighting.
You need some fun, cool LEDs.
You need the lighting. We love purples, greens,
blues, any spooky Halloween color you can think of.
Pink. And like a deep pink.
And don't be afraid to use a lot of the beef netting.
A lot of beef netting.
A lot of lights. That depends on the square footage of your home. But you will have the most popular house on the block.
You will. And honestly, call it whatever. Let's call the big roll $115, $130, whatever it is. But it is the most bang for your buck.
Because we've noticed Spirit Halloween and some other stores sell you just a little piece of beef netting. But man, do they hike the price up on that. So, sorry,
Krista, I totally understand.
It's sending you our condolences, Krista.
It took me years to even be able to say his name. I couldn't have a conversation without completely losing it completely. Krista, it has taken me 20 years to even be able to lightly joke about it, but that's my way of getting through it. Sorry to sidetrack here, but to just talk personally with you real quick. I lost my dad suddenly, and it was within about 10 years after that. Nothing was touched. Everything was just where he left it. Nothing was touched in his garage. And my dad worked in his garage. Nothing was touched. Every pen was left where it was, etc. My mom had an ailment, a major medical situation come, and could no longer live alone. So we needed to quickly move her. And so there came, just no time. Mom not doing well, all these life situations hit at once. And I did not have a choice, because my dad had so much stuff, a garage, 3 sheds, a house, just a lifetime of stuff. And it was the one of the most horrible things to have to just get rid of things and not have time to thoughtfully go through them. But now, 20 years later, I can joke a little bit, but I still have a bunch of his stuff. And now, and other loved ones have died. And so I joke now and just say it's dead man storage, but it is. And I can't get rid of it. So,
Yeah.
but I know I need to, because I don't want to do to my children what happened to me.
It's a good thing we don't have many things to collect. I mean, we do have
a lot.
we have a
they're
lot of
gonna
Halloween.
Toss all our Halloween stuff.
We have a lot of Halloween decor, and it'd be up to the kids if they want to decorate for Halloween.
Just back up a U-Haul and throw it all in there and take it off to the dump.
Yeah. So yeah, we'll be doing that later tonight.
Yes. So beef netting. Sorry, got sidetracked. Beef netting and lighting. And then grab yourself some of those big, $15 posable, bendable spiders, and your house will be the house. It becomes a picture opportunity.
It really is.
For all of the trick-or-treaters. I can't tell you how many people like to just gather in front of our house and take photos with their family. Halloween night, we bring it all out. We bring all our props and fog machines and everything else. But people drive by our house for a good solid month.
Yeah, a month of just looking at what we've been called the Spider House.
We are officially the Spider House.
And you guys have seen, I'm sure, videos, or if you've looked at our old live streams on Halloween night, we do have a big, gigantic, I believe it's called gargantuan spider. That we display in front of our house, and we wrap him up in spider webs. And like she said, it does become a photo op for a lot of people, and people will come by, even like the weekends. It's funny, we have to make sure our timers are working, because every weekend during October we're gone, but we can watch back on our cameras outside, and we could see families that just slowly drive by and stop to take photos, or even it's the children. We don't live necessarily in a golf cart community, but there are a lot of golf carts here in our tract that we live in. So a lot of families just go out and look at Halloween decor. We're not the only house, that decorates. There's several houses that decorate here where we live. So it can be
and they go big.
It could be it's like a tradition on the weekends during October. People get
weather's still nice. It's still warm.
It's still warm. People are cruising with their iced coffees late at night, or whatever they choose, and they are just going from house to house, looking at taking their little ones to decorate. Really fun story. We have one of those big Home Depot, which is probably like our last 12-foot thing that we have purchased, was a Jack Skellington.
I think he's 13 feet.
He's 13 feet, if I'm mistaken. So yeah, I think you're right. Anyway, so we've put that thing out there year after year, at least the past 4 years now. And a dad would always bring his little girl because she wanted to see Jack Skellington.
She wouldn't go to bed unless she saw Jack Skellington.
So we have seen this little girl just grow over the years.
She's a little taller. She went from toddler to fully walking to 2 years old. This year she'll be like 3. Probably, or better.
Probably. So yeah, hopefully they
still live here.
Hopefully they're still in the neighborhood, because
they're still looking for Jack.
Yes. So we will put Jack out this year, but it's so neat to see these families that return to our home. So
yeah, now last year we had to pull him in early because we had a really blustery, windy day. And even with as much as we do to secure him, and we do more than most, we really do more than most, it still wasn't enough.
Oh yeah.
And we had to pull him in, and we just never got around to bringing him back out. So the good news is that Jack is still fully assembled.
I know. It got to the point where it's like,
him up.
I got to the point, I'm like, it was halfway to Halloween. It
Mhm.
was in April. I'm looking at 'em like, well, we're halfway to Halloween. I might as well just leave them like
Yeah, at this point.
that. Because, mind you, after the Halloween season, we just, y'all know, we kind of go into hibernation.
Yeah.
Like we're just toast. And then December rolls around, like, okay, let's do the Christmas stuff.
Mhm.
And then the new year comes around. So like months and months kind of go by. And then, but no, I will tear them down this year after Halloween season to kind of get our garage back
I hear
because
you, Kristen.
we do have that big guy. And another tip, since we're on those 12-foot guys, um, which most people don't know, and I really wish Home Depot and Lowe's would sell a kit, because a lot of people, these things aren't cheap. These 12 footers that Lowe's and Home Depot are expensive. So why not sell a kit to secure those giant 12
Yeah.
footers? And it's a little investment, but if you're going to spend $300, $400, $500 on a big
That's
prop
right.
like that and not let Mother Nature decide
Yeah.
for you
Yeah.
what's going to happen,
You've got to take the precautions.
you have to secure it a little
Mhm.
better and not just rely on those long poles to balance your prop, because they are top heavy. And we've learned you really got to secure those things or they will topple over and they will be destroyed
They'll
by
destroy.
Mother Nature, because October is, especially friends in the Midwest or on the East Coast, they all get some pretty bad weather out there.
Mhm.
So high winds.
Yeah.
That's kind of what I'm referring to. So
Yeah.
it's always best to secure those props that you spent your hard-earned money on, and bolt it to the eave of the house.
That's what we do.
Add some tension wire
Yeah.
to it.
We have protected. It's a little thicker than tension wire, and then it's covered with the plastic. I mean, its purpose is twofold, really. One, we make them very difficult to steal, and two, it helps secure them for the wind. I think this year we will be buying more of that wire and doing an additional one to the eaves, if possible.
We actually have that one, Jaywalk, the Inferno. We do have the Inferno.
We do. He's one of my favorites. We do have the Inferno.
He's showing some age, but
Mhm.
we still put him up every year. So yeah, that would be our advice and tips if you are going to invest in any of those Lowe's or Home Depot 12-foot giant props, animatronics. They're getting more sophisticated with LED lights in them now. They do a little bit more. They're animated, like our Jack Skellington is animated. So it would be a bummer to see the wind topple those things over. So it's always best, in your best interest, to take the extra precautions, spend a little bit more, and really secure those 12 footers. In fact, I believe we should be hitting soon when Home Depot has their full display. I'm sure Lowe's is getting there. If not,
I think it's coming. Like, I want to say the 18th to 20th of this month, and some may have them out sooner.
yeah, every region location varies.
different.
I know the East Coast, it seems like they are already putting out their full-on Halloween display, and we're going to sound like a broken record, but you got to get there and get your Halloween early, because once September hits, then the Christmas decor
That's right.
goes up. And then it seems like the Halloween, there's just little
Everyone goes,
crumbles.
but it's not October. You cannot wait till October.
Oh no, shoot. This thing powered off. I don't know why.
Hang on just a second, guys. Our camera decided it was done. Was it plugged in?
Yeah, it's plugged in. I thought it was.
Our camera said, psych.
It should have been. Sorry, folks.
Real quick, I can get to our FaceTime camera real quick.
Sorry, ladies and gems.
It's really grainy here on the computer camera, but at least we're on here.
We are live.
We're here. We didn't go away. Sorry for the camera delay. Just a second. 1%.
It says it's charging.
Says it's charging. So we'll just close out here on this camera.
Sure. I know we've talked for quite some time.
Yeah,
and we're going to be
hour and a
doing
half. A live
another
tonight.
live tonight.
Yeah.
So we got to charge this bad boy up. Anywho, any last minute thoughts, Living Dead Mom?
Not that I can think of.
I know, not away from my
I know.
my microphone. Do you guys miss this camera quality?
I know, right?
I don't miss it. It's a huge difference.
OG camera quality. Here it is, guys.
So yeah, just to recap, yeah, we'll be doing another live later tonight. So turn on notifications so you don't miss when we go live. Set them to all. And we'll be doing some tutorials on how to decorate using beef netting. If you choose to decorate with beef netting, we love it. It's something we look forward to every year. We enjoy doing that. So it almost takes an entire day or an entire weekend, depending on the size of your home. So we have a much larger home, more square footage. So yeah, the gimbal says, we're done. I'm out of here. But that's probably going to do it for this one.
I think we're good.
We're going to go ahead and wrap it up. Living Dead Mom, or if you guys are new here, you guys know that we like to end our podcast with gratitude, because gratitude's such an important part of our lives. We like to say 3 things that we are grateful for. It sets the day up for us. So yeah, Living Dead Mom, what are 3 things you are grateful for today?
Grateful for opportunity. Grateful for opportunity. Grateful for, a friend said to me last night, closed mouths don't get fed. I'm grateful for friends. I'm grateful for you guys. Every day I'm grateful for you guys. Because as we've said, and we may drill it into the ground, we would not be here if it was not for you.
That is right.
So thank you for joining us today.
Those are great. Living Dead Mom. 3 things Living Dead Dad is grateful for. I'm grateful for a working automobile to get us to and from where we need to go. So grateful for that. That's something that we take for granted. We just get in the car and go.
Knock on wood.
I know. I'm grateful for that.
One of our automobiles is giving us a headache right now.
It's kind of why I just said, I was like,
we have one.
We got one going. We got to get the other one looked at.
The old one is just kicking. It's just going. Thank you, Lord. The newer one, it makes no sense.
Yes.
It shouldn't be the one giving us problems.
Grateful for this haunt community. I think it's something I didn't know that we needed, and just the love that that you guys have showed us. It's our drive. It's our purpose. Who would have ever thought that doing this and starting this, and that we would make such a family, like a Living Dead fam, so to speak. So,
you guys make our heart explode.
It's really, it's joyous. It warms our heart that you guys want to hang out with us. So grateful for all of you, this haunt community, which is the Living Dead fam. I am also grateful for, I might have said this before, but just to have some common things, just like food in the pantry. So many people miss meals throughout in their lives. And it's just something I think we take for granted, that we can open the fridge and there's a gallon of milk in there, or just, I know we said this before, running water and stuff like that. So just the daily necessities.
We don't have to hike to go get our water every day.
Right. That we have not only that, but
clean water.
But where we live specifically, and probably a lot of you as well live in some major metropolitan areas where you can just go to the store and grab your groceries. You don't have to drive hours to get groceries. and that we have all these places to eat around us. But most importantly, just that we do have the luxury of having food in our pantry. It's something that simple that that I am grateful for. So I think that's going to do it. That's going to wrap it up for Living Dead Fam presents the Fogcast, Living Dead and Breakfast. We just got some floating hearts in here. Season of Stitch Love. Thank you so much. If you guys can throw some hearts, if you have it in the app, if you're watching in the app, I'm hitting the hearts on the YouTube app on my phone, if that's available to you, or drop some hearts in the chat. Specifically for we got a few things gifted to us. We got some hearts, we got some boxes.
I know.
We're getting some jewels.
This new gift thing turned on, and you guys may be more familiar with it than we are.
Maybe you guys can school us how all of this works.
But yeah,
I'm assuming it's kind of like a super chat or something. Right. I know it means something. So thank you so much for
Alicia Ramon sent sparkles for 2 jewels.
Thank
I don't
you,
know what
Alicia.
that means, but thank you. Joey sent Unk Alert for 440 jewels, and Season of the Stitch Love sent Floating Heart for 10 jewels. Thank you guys for all the jewels, I think is what that comes down to. Jewels. We thank you so much.
Awesome. I want to add one more thank you. Thank you, or grateful. I'm thankful for Jimmy Good. Thank you, Jimmy Good, for coming out here and saying hello. We miss you, buddy. If you guys aren't following Jimmy Good, go give Jimmy Good some love. Yes. He very, very nice human being. And speaking of gems, Jimmy Good is a gem. They really broke the mold when they made Jimmy Good. Just a fantastic human being. So go show Jimmy Good some love. Tell him Living Dead Fam sent you if you are not familiar with Jimmy Good. We got another one from Jaywalk. Sent an Unk Alert. Thank you so much for the for these gifts. You guys are incredible. Thank you so much for all of this. You guys are spoiling us. So we're gonna do this again, not on a podcast platform. We're gonna do this on our live stream and from our mobile device. So again, notifications on. Set them to all, since we upload consistently on all kinds, on shorts, videos, live streams, podcasts. And speaking of podcasts, go give us a good review, or if you are listening to this on after the live, wherever you consume podcasts. We're all over the place on all those platforms you can see behind me. We'd love to hear from you.
Definitely.
So thank you so much. That's going to wrap it up for this podcast. And as we say here, Living Dead Mom, we will see you all
a little later. Goodbye.
Goodbye now.